YouTube? It's your brother YT. Wake 'em up, back at it again with another video. People are doing what they can to avoid being on the streets, living in hotels, whether that be living inside your car or going to a shelter. This is what this video is about. Family, you already know what to do, and if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe, and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it.
In case you missed it, we live in a hotel full time and we just experienced something we've never experienced before. I don't know if this is a Tennessee thing or if it happens everywhere, but they wouldn't allow us to stay more than 28 days in the same room. Apparently, over 28 days, you can claim residency. And we've definitely stayed in a couple of hotels for more than 28 days. So does that make us a Tennessee resident? If so, we're keeping our state income tax this year. Adam has had a hotel room in his name in Georgia since October of last year. So I'm not sure. Maybe we're a resident of Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi. I'm not really sure at this point. But since he moved all of our stuff while we were in Mississippi last week, we had a lot of shopping to get done today. We ended up throwing away almost all of our groceries, so we had no food when we woke up this morning. We're starting with a clean slate, but I do have a full kitchen still, so that means I've got to restock on all of the essentials. But y'all already know if I go into Target, I have to do a little browsing, and they have Circle Week this week. And there were some really good deals that I just could not pass up. Aldi's was pretty busy today, so I quickly tried to grab everything that we needed and made our way to the super long checkout line. And the sweetest people were in line and let us cut because they felt so sorry for our chaos. And I'm telling you, I just can't make this stuff up. As soon as we were loading the groceries onto the conveyor belt, Riley threw a jar of pickles and it shattered everywhere. So we held all of them up, waiting for it to be clean. I know they regretted being nice to me. And if you've made it this far in the video, leave me a pink heart in the comments.
Look at these walls. Look, you see this? This is a hotel. It's not even that big. We live in a hotel. We just got fresh linen. Do you get that at an apartment? No, you don't. We save money too by living here longer. Okay? And we can leave whenever we want. This is a hotel. Look at this. This is not an apartment. We live in a hotel. That's crazy. That's like crazy. I like it. I never thought that I would want to live in a hotel, but I do, and I like it. Look at these walls. You see these walls? Hotel. You see this? Would you live in a hotel? I'm living in a hotel over an apartment because I don't have to pay nothing. I don't have to pay utilities. They give me fresh linen. God damn it. I don't get that. I don't have to worry about nothing. Apartments, you got to worry about all this stuff.
I'm broke and I live in my car. I have a full-time job at Jack in the Box and I just got off work. I'm really trying to get a studio, an apartment, something, but I only have $1,000 saved up and I can't find anything around that price. So I'm literally coming to terms that I'm going to be living in my car for the summer. I don't mind living in my car. I mind living in my car in the summer. I have maybe 1 month before summer gets super bad here in Arizona. So I'm going to try to save as much money as I can. And one of the things I'm going to do is try eating inside my car. I bought this little pot. Now I'm not going to be cooking anything crazy, but just things that are easy for me to cook. I do have a fridge now, so I can now cook sandwiches, maybe ramen, scrambled eggs. And I should also probably start eating a little bit healthy, but I've been craving this ramen for a very long time. And if my car ever gets super hot when cooking, my car's a convertible, so I'll just open the hood and let all of the smelly ramen come out through the top part. Well, now I'm gonna enjoy my ramen and watch TV and then go to sleep because I work tomorrow.
No matter the situation, if you have that positive mindset, then you'll get through it. See, when you have a negative mindset, that's when you bring more negativity into your life, right? What you think about, and especially what you speak on too. What you speak, your word becomes bond, it becomes flesh. I'm liking the positivity. I love when I do these videos and the people have their head on straight. They're not looking at their current, they're not looking at it like this, the end all be all. They're living in it. This is where I'm at right now. Let me embrace it. I know this is temporary, but let me just enjoy the moment at the same time and stay positive. I'm liking that. I like seeing that. Watch TV, even though it's a tablet. She talking about let me watch TV, right? People not complaining.
In a life as a homeless person. Y'all, I just got my shelter and I love it here. It's a women's shelter. And this is my bed look like. This is fresh from me walking into the room. Bed look like this. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Now, a roommate over here, whenever they come, if they ain't already come, because they stuff already set up. So, cute. Gonna be my roommate. Hopefully, get along. We go together. Tell them we go together. I made friends, but for some reason ain't none of my pie, and I'm kind of it about that. Got me a little locker. So far as all my stuff, I was worried. I'm a YouTuber. I got a tablet, computers, all that stuff, cameras. in here. They wash your clothes for you. They do everything for you. God, I'm just so grateful. Only thing is, you can't make no money, but other than that, life is life. Okay, let me share my little secrets. My way. And look at my closet space. It's sitting on who? Oh, okay. So I unboxed some of my stuff that was in my bag, and look what they gave me. They gave me toothbrush, paste, soap, body lotion, Carmex. Not literally Carmex, but you know, chapstick. They just snappy. Oh, go cry. Alright, so this is a women's shelter. I am here because of my circumstances, obviously. And I'm in another state, so you can say what you want to say about me, but bitch, I'm out of town, thugging in my rounds. Anyways, this is an all-women's shelter, and I fuck with it. At least this is the first day, so we gonna see. We gonna see, because I'm gonna be vlogging. And I'm gonna be talking to y'all. So, we're gonna see how this process go and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Here go, like, the pros and cons. Okay. Cute setup, right? Nice people. Church facility, so it's like not... It's like a lot of stuff that they don't let you do and don't let you do. And Bible. You gotta keep one of those. Dang, you see the dust? Nobody touched this thing in a while. Yeah, anyways. That benefit. Cons. Okay, for another, let me get into this more. They feed you. You don't have to worry about nothing. But you do got a phone, and your phone bill gonna cost. So saying that you at a place that don't allow you to make money is kind of like, that's the cons. Cons is you can't make money while you staying here. You could be staying here for 30 days to a year or longer, because of the programs they want to put you in and stuff. But yeah, each person individual case is different. It's just 30 days max here, and then another program and a program after that. So, but I'm here. Your girl got somewhere to sleep, and that's all that matters to me. Thank y'all though, for real.
More than ever, I'm seeing it become a common trend of people actually wanting to go to shelters even for mental health reasons, meaning like to get out of environments that are detrimental to your mental health, like a toxic environment, even being in a house that, you know, could bring back childhood trauma or anything like that. I'm seeing people use the shelter as a way of escape, as means to get out.
I'm seeing all these girlies like going into these shelters and getting their apartments. And let me tell you something. This internet it's a cruel world, and they're gonna talk so much shit, but I don't know you, bitch, and you don't know me, but I'm proud of you. Cause y'all, I don't think people realize what it takes to go into a damn shelter. I work at a shelter, so I see what goes on in these places. It's hard, especially being by yourself, a single parent. Let me tell you something, the girlies that make it out and get their apartment, I'd be so fucking overjoyed and just so happy for y'all. But let me tell you something, let this be a stepping stone. Do not get caught up in this system, because that's what happens. You get comfortable with paying this cheap ass rent. Now, oh, you don't want to work too much hours because you don't want your rent to go up. Girl, life is gonna life. At some point, you're gonna have to progress. Section 8 is for you not to be on tens and thousands of motherfucking years. Progress in life. That's what life is about, is progression. Use this as a stepping stone. Stack your bread while you're paying that $2 rent. Stack your fucking bread so you can get that condo, get that house, get a bigger spot for you and your kids. You know what I mean? But like I said, girl, you don't know me and I don't know you, but I'm fucking proud of you. Okay? I wish I had it in me to go into a shelter. I can't. They would send me back straight to PATH. As soon as you touch my soap, bitch, it's what? You touch my soap? Yeah, I'm back at PATH in the morning. Because that's not happening. But yeah, girl, I'm proud of you.
Alright, y'all, let's go inside Publix to buy some groceries and snacks for today. I only have $12, so we're gonna make that stretch. I really wanted to go to Dollar Tree, but I'm not gonna lie, their snacks are disgusting to me. So Publix it is. It feels so good to lock my baby Blanco and not have to have her running while I'm in the store. New battery life. Sure.
Okay, would you like a little honey mustard on that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see what is here. All right, y'all. We got another sample. We got a acai, little mini acai bowl. We have knowledge here at Publix. Period. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't really like blueberries like that, but not bad. I'm irritated as fuck because I was in there recording in Publix. I didn't even get to show y'all everything I got because some dusty, crusty man just came up to me, asked me for my number, and he was literally in my face the whole fucking time I was in Publix. I'm annoyed, irritated, because why? Men are fucking distractions, bro. Like, leave me alone, please. But anyway, now I'm in line at Chick-fil-A. I'm getting some water. Their water is free, so little hack there. Shit. But I did end up spending less than $7 at Publix. Hold on, let me show y'all the receipt. $6.77. But the one good thing about that Dusty was he did tell me that he's the plug or whatever. So I'm like, well, what you gonna do for Big Mama? Because one thing about it, I watch Shira 7 videos every day, and she always say, like, a man don't need to be in your life unless he can provide something of value to you. Like, he can do something to improve your life, the quality of your life. And so for me, weed is something that's, I'm not gonna lie, kind of high on my priority list. So yeah, what you gonna do for Big Mama? Is you finna give me some weed? So he did tell me I could pull up to get a pack on the house, he said. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But bitch, I ain't trying to do, we ain't doing no wrestling. I ain't doing no back and forth with his ass, because he definitely gives Dusty vibes and he's gonna waste my time. No. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. I am like really tired. So I'm about to go get this weed from this dude and go to Starbucks and chill so I can study. I really have to study today. Like, it's essential that I get my study in. Y'all have a good day.
She better make sure that gift don't come with a catch. Sound like he want more than just to give you some free smokes. I'm not gonna judge nobody. People do what they do. They got their own vices. But we got people living in cars. We got people living in hotels. If you do live in a car, at least you can kind of move your house from time to time. You know, if one area not safe, you can get up out of there. And the world is your turf. You know, the earth is your turf. It's all perception. Some people see it as van life, car life. They look at it as, you know, they on a journey. Other people look at it as they're homeless. I remember it was a point in time where Elon, a couple years ago, he sold all of his homes and had just a physical house on wheels. So technically, he would be considered homeless. But at the same time, he wasn't. It's people living in RVs now by choice. People living in their cars by choice. Everybody has their own choice of where they want to live. You don't have to be tied to one specific house that you just pay on for 20, 30 years. The basic essentials are shelter, which is having somewhere to lay your head, food, water, and clothes.
Going to the store to get the things that we need is usually not the easiest for me because I don't have a car and I don't know how to drive. So sometimes when I need to go to the store, I have to just keep thinking about it because having a baby and having to get all of those stuff on the bus and getting down from the bus is very difficult sometimes. So I started by getting my nails polished a little bit because I haven't really been doing that for some time. I got some nail polish the other day from the store, and each time I try to do it, Kendrick would just wake up halfway and I have to pick him up, and then he would just end up getting ruined. So while he was still sleeping this morning, I tried to get that done, but before I finished, he was up already. But then that's what we do. So we finally went down to get the lunch. Lunch today was very good. Kendrick will usually just go with me and just watch, look around, look at everybody because he doesn't eat a lot. We went back to the room and I started getting ready to run errands and go to the store to get the things that we need. So I would always have Kendrick on my back because before you get on the bus, you have to get the baby out of the stroller, or even while you are riding, the baby cannot be in his stroller. So I always have to try to get him out of the stroller, and it takes a lot of time getting everything in the bus and all. So I just have him on my back and still have our stroller with us. So we go to the store, and I started picking up the stuff that we need. I got him some hair bands. I'm looking at trying to do something to his hair. We'll see how that goes because the last time it really didn't go well. I also got to pick out some of his baby food. Kendrick doesn't eat a lot. You have to force him. So whatever he eats, it's fine by me as long as he's fed. That's the only thing that I have on my mind. He is not looking malnourished. As long as he is fed, then I'm good. So what I do after shopping, I try to rearrange everything in my bag and also in this Walmart bag that I have, just so that I'll be able to have them organized. So I just put them in Kendrick's stroller, and I have Kendrick on my back. That way I'll be able to get on the bus. And this time around, I did get everything organized, but then I forgot to bring the handle of the stroller to the front, and I had to take everything down and started reorganizing it again. I was like, damn. So we finally got on the bus and made it back to the shelter. Luckily, we got back while dinner was still being served. I was starving at this point, so I got me my dinner. Kendrick will always just accompany me and watch around because he really doesn't eat a lot. But still, I still try to offer him some stuff. Sometimes I'm lucky he eats a little bit of chicken here and there, and other times he just plays with stuff. But I still offer him a little bit of every food that I eat and just watch him and see what he does with it.
Let's give it up one time for all the single mothers that are getting it done by any means necessary. They're going to find a way, no matter what. Shout out, salute. I just want to give a shout out real quick. Single fathers too, either one. But we don't think about these different things, right? We don't think about the moms in the shelters that are riding the bus, that go through all of these different struggles just to even get food. That could be a problem. People sit and complain about, things that are not even worth a complaint when other people have a problem just getting the basic needs. It's a hassle they have to go through, right? They don't have the same luxuries as jumping in a car and just going to the store and coming back,
Okay, so my bags are behind me because I'm being transferred today. I'm being transferred to the company house, so I'm excited because I'm gonna have my own privacy. And I've been here for 2 days, so I'm gonna say if you've been in the shelter, really just keep a positive spirit. Just bring your energy to the shelter. You feel me? Because the workers, they need your energy. They need that uplifting spirit, okay? They need that spirit, that energy of everything is going to be okay, because you never know what they're going through. So you're helping them by just being yourself. So they're going to help you. But once you help them by being a light, they're going to help you, because you don't deserve to be here, so they're going to make sure they help you to get out of here. So that's what happened with me, and I've been here for 2 days. And that's crazy because I know people who've been here way longer, and I'm adiosing, okay? Adios, amigo. And what's crazy is that when I was calling the Covenant House, I had to type in 111, because you know how they be like, if you want to be transferred to this person, press 1, So I had to press 1 3 times, yo. That was my confirmation already. 111? Baby, God is moving quickly. And oh my God, I stopped this recording at 1 2 3. So see y'all when I get there.
I need it now. I can't wait until the first.
Oh, you know what they say, if it's meant to be, it'll be, right?
You can still make up. Man up.
Right, ladies? If it's meant to be, it'll be.
Definitely. Man up. Say hey, Mr. Clarence.
You call me CJ or Clarence.
I
ain't never show y'all my room, but this is to show y'all what God had got me. This is my bed in the shelter. I don't know if I ever said it on video, but I was like, I hope that I have a bed where I have an outlet where I can charge my phone, because trying to charge your phone is hell in the shelter. But then I got my own, you know, my little reading light. And then this is the view. Well, now y'all seeing me right now because I'm about to take a shower. But, oh yeah, and that's my roommate bed. But, you know, I was keeping it, you know, keeping her stuff private. But this is the view. So, this is definitely the view. Which is very, very lit of this city. In the daytime, it was even more sexier. But, you know, you see all these hotels and stuff. I like how everybody got windows and whatnot. But you see how you can see into people's rooms? I feel like they could see me right now. So you know what I'm about to do? Close this. Adios. Oh, but we got a locker under the bed. And we got a tall locker. So you already know what I did. I unpacked everything and just had it up here. Oh, I need this. Okay. But this is the bathroom. You feel me? Oh yeah, this is my stuff that y'all see me get out the bathroom. But this right here and this right here ain't mine. You know, but then this is the shower. Walla walla walla, walla walla walla, you know. And I'm about to freshen up and then plan my night. So that way my day tomorrow is, you feel me? Wait, yo, this low-key cool. Hold on, look what I just found out about the shower. I thought this was real great. I was trying to see how I could hook this up to here. That's because this and this is two different things. You see how this one says low? So low is for this, but the bottom is for the top. So like, hold on. Let me see if I can show you. No, that's for the top. So this for the top. Yeah. Well, they both. So if I was to turn it, okay. So low, let me see. Hold on. Low means it's for here. But if I turn it, it's high over there. So high is for that. So that's cool. Yeah. I like it. Because
it just blows my mind how in other countries, backpackers will pay for rooms like this. And they'll be happy to stay in a hostel is what it's called. Be happy to stay in a hostel and backpack around, see all of the countries that they want to see, just stay in hostels the whole time. But then in America, you're laughed at or they talk about you for being in a shelter, or it's something like feeling the shame that people in the shelter have to go through. That's nothing to be ashamed about. It's the same thing as a hostel. It's just perception. In this country, is people just less appreciative. Really, it is help out here, and that's one good thing. It is help. I'm comparing it to the third world countries because even the same thing that I'm saying right now, there you would have to pay for a room. So somebody that's homeless out there that don't got a couple dollars for a night can't even stay nowhere at all. They got to stay on the streets. It is a good thing that the government offers some help. They may not be offering the greatest and the most that they can. They could probably do a lot better. But even if you're in a shelter right now, be appreciative. Be appreciative that you are in America and can be in one. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
so they had a fire at our shelter. So they had started to move us to a temporary shelter just until Friday, because Friday is when we could just go back to the building as a normal. But yeah, it wasn't the building that caught on fire, thank you God. It was the crane that caught on fire. So right now they got me in Jersey City Covenant House shelter, and this is how it looks so far. But this is like the bed, like they have me on here. This is actually comfortable with the sleeping bag. I'm working, and this is just how it looks. Somebody is getting a boxing training right now, but then also on the bathroom and the showers and stuff. Well, the bathrooms is back here, but the showers is back here. And honestly, y'all, I enjoyed my shower last night because the shower was like scorching hot, and I love that. And as far as the food, because you know I'm a foodie, the food was amazing. For breakfast, I just had like some French toast sticks, some eggs, and some bacon, and that was muy bien. And I slept good. And I was in front of the fan, A1. But right now, I'm studying wholesale and real estate. And yeah, so this is your sign that no matter what you're going through, you should always have a plan. And you should always have a way out. No excuses is my memo, okay? Sure. But anywho, I would just update y'all again whenever I go back to the shelter that I'm supposed to be in. Okay, so I had got transferred again, like from the Cove to here. Right now, I'm in a Bronx, but I forgot the name of this place. Tomorrow I'm gonna remember the name of this place and I'm gonna tell y'all, but this is a house. So I'm gonna show y'all my room. So like in the Cove, it was just like me and the other person. But like now, this is like I'm gonna just show y'all. So like boom, as soon as you walk in, you know there's this girl stuff and this is my stuff. But right now I'm moving my bed. My bed was like just face like right here, but I like my little privacy. You know, there's other people, there's like stairs up here to get to the other people's section, but I'm gonna just block myself off and just like push myself in this corner. And I love that the AC is like right there by my face. Yes. And I love the staff. I'm actually gonna teach them how to trade and make some money. You know, A+ for me. But tomorrow, I actually got to go back to the club so I can get my stuff. My intuition was already telling me that I was going to like this place, and I did. So I'm about to go back there tomorrow and just pick up my stuff and all that, because my stuff is already packed. And I had a second interview to like this other place in Brooklyn, but I chose this one instead. So I'm not going to go to that interview for intake tomorrow because I already chose this place. And since I chose this place, I'm here to stay, you know. But I think the longest, at the Cub, the longest I was supposed to be there for like, it was like 2 months. But of course, like, a girl is never gonna be there for that long. Like, that's crazy. But here it's a year, and I'm not doing that either. So y'all just gonna know the next time that I transfer. Hopefully the goal is for next time is for me to do rapid, because rapid is when you like in an apartment setting, and that's really like the final place you're gonna be at before you get your voucher. So definitely, and I'm definitely here for the benefit, so that way I can get my voucher or Section 8 somewhere, you know, because I love to save money. So like, no matter how much I'm really making, who doesn't want to save money? And like, you're saying that you're gonna help me pay the bills, like, come on, like, that's like the system being a sugar daddy. Like, come on now, who doesn't want that? Okay, update. The shelter is called Rising Ground in the Bronx. And we're here. You see, the office that y'all have been seeing is the office that's actually here in my Shelly. So I want y'all to know that the reason why I'm even showing y'all what's going on behind the scenes is because if I'm gonna call myself a content creator, influencer, a brand ambassador, anyone or any type of thing that's gonna categorize me in the industry that I'm actually in, I want y'all to see like what's going on behind the scenes. So when you see me and you see that I'm saying that this is something that's gonna work, this is something that has changed in my life, it helped me see things differently. This gave me hope when I was at rock bottom. And even though you may think like if a person's in the shelter, they're still at rock bottom, guess what? I can make as much money as I'm making, and I don't have to pay no bills, and I still could do whatever I want, and I'm just free. Like, I'm free.
See what I'm saying? Perception is everything. She says, I'm free. That's what I'm telling you. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Everybody got their own way of thinking. It's no cookie cutter method, especially in this economy. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you can do. You got to get in where you fit in. It's really that simple. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. And right now, it's time to focus on that. Those with the big houses and the fancy cars, they're going to be the ones that's quick to lose it if the slightest cut in income, all of that's getting took. You want to save more and invest more. And as you see, people are doing it the best way that they can. People living in cars, people living in hotels, people going to the shelter. Whatever you got to do to survive this season right here, to make it through the next one, that's what you do. Family, let me know what you think about this video. Share your thoughts below. If you're going through it right now, know that it get greater later. That's the motto. Y'all already know how it go. Family, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, peace into my Hebrew family. Shalom. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.